Good afternoon, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Fredrick, Colorado. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Today I would like to show you one of our pre-owned coaches that just came in. It is a 2021 Newmar Dutch Star 3717. Great little floor plan, being only about 37 feet long, single axle. What we'll do is walk around the outside of the coach and then we'll go inside and show you it. Like all Dutch Stars, it is powered by a 450 horsepower, 1,250 pounds of torque Cummins motor. You've got a 10 kW Onan generator inside here to power up all your air conditioners, power, the whole thing. Like I said, we'll walk around. This coach will have a complete service on both the chassis and the house, and it's pretty loaded up. But in here, typical bay of all your chassis, fuses, generator. Pull this little lever, you access the generator, will slide out. Again, that is a 10K. In this bay, we are powered by 8 AGM batteries, maintenance-free batteries. This is an all-electric coach, so there is no propane on board. So you got the 8 AGM batteries that will give you plenty of power, and that is on a slide tray. Here you're going to have a little access to the backside of the slide tray. Now on the 37-foot coach, you're limited on your slide trays because of the size of the coach. But this is just a little access door to the backside. You got your Oasis primary hydronic heat source. That's going to give you your hot water on demand, your engine preheat, and your hot water on demand. Very easy, usable system. In here, you're going to have your water bay. Now this coach has a 105 gallons of fresh water, 75 gallons of gray, and 55 gallons of black water. So power cord or a power hose reel right there, full house filter. You got your sewage rinse, tank drains, and all this is a heated bay. So if you're going to use it in the wintertime with precautions, you can do it. Now normally the egress door is on the back side or in the back of the coach next to the, if it has a bath and a half. This one has a center bath, so this is your egress door. Again, it opens up, pull a little latch, a little ladder goes down. While we're on looking out here too, you also have your 360 camera system. So that gives you kind of a bird's eye view when you're driving the coach. Kind of looks like a helicopter's flying above you. A 360 camera system. You also have the power window awnings. Now this will be on these two windows, on the bedroom window and then on the living room window. And here's your 30-foot power cord reel. That is a 50 amp cord reel. You got your auto transfer switch and a little hookup here for your, if you're at a KOA or something that has cable, you can use that instead of your satellite. Right here is your 15 gallon of DEF diesel exhaust fluid. You also have 100 gallons of fuel here. So this, the fill on the fuel is on the front of the coach, DEF is on the back, and this is a storage for your traditional sewer hose. As all Dutch Stars do, you got the side radiator. Moving on to the back here. You've got part of the 360 camera system. You got 2 cameras, one up high, one down low here. Now this is on the Freightliner Custom chassis. Like I said, the 450 Cummins right here. You've got what they make it nice. You got your water filter, your air dryer, fuel filter. Everything's very easy to get to. You've got because this is a single axle Dutch Star, you have a 10,000 pound tow hitch. So this is a 10,000 pound tow hitch with a 7-1 plug, and the previous customer already had an airline installed here for an Air Force One braking system. That's already there. Moving on around. Right here, you're going to have your chassis batteries, your 2 chassis batteries, and they are also AGMs with a chassis disconnect. Very easy to jump start it, anything like that, very easy to get to. As I was saying before, there's one of your window awnings. You also have one right here. There's a button inside that will put down the 10 awning, give you a little privacy if you're at the campground next to other folks. And then you also have the rooftop Nova Gerard awning. So there's 2 of them split in half. Those are the ones that are going to come out and kind of crook down a little bit. And then there's LED light strips on the very end of the awning. And they are a motion sensor one. So if it senses wind or anything, it's going to automatically retract for you. Little extra storage bay here. Just trying to utilize all the space. All of them, when you open up the door, a little LED strip turns on for you. That'd be a good place to store your DEF fluid or extra chemicals. Here is a mostly full through bay, but it's up against the Oasis system, everything there. But you can see very nice insulated bay here. Light that comes on when you open it up. Because of this floor plan, this is going to be your TV. And this is a Samsung Smart TV with a Bose soundbar, and this is going to also be able to pull out and tilt and turn for you. So you're sitting out here watching a ball game, you're down in your recliner chairs, your little outdoor chairs. It's easy to see. You don't have the glare as in some of the ones that are in the sidewall up top. Some people prefer sidewall, some don't. On this floor plan, it's not available other than this bay. So here you're going to have your slide tray, and again, it's going to go about halfway through. One nice thing about the Newmars I like is everything is very easy to get to. So if you have problems with your HDMI splitters, anything with TVs, very easy to get to. These are for your rooftop awnings. So you're going to have a remote for those. You'll also have a control above the driver's seat. And if all else fails, you can come down here and open them up or unplug them. If you want to get the power taken out of them, unplug them. 110 plug here. Like I said, this slide tray comes out here. Moving on around. This one is where it's just an open storage here, but there is an optional refrigerator freezer on a slide tray that you can put here. It's already plugged for it, so you got a 110 plug, GFI plug there, and a 12-volt plug. So we could add a exterior refrigerator freezer if you chose, or you can just leave it as storage, which the previous owners did. As I was saying, the 105 gallons of fuel can be filled on both sides of the coach. And one fill here, one on the other side. And again, there's your awning. You also have a awning over here on the door. That will extend out and also has LED strips on it. You got your keyless entry with a doorbell. So you can program a code in to unlock all the doors. You can also program a secondary code in to unlock just your basement doors. So if you need someone to come over and grab some supplies out of one of your things, you can give them that code. They can't get into the house, but we'll open up the bay doors. This particular coach has a cargo carrying capacity of 4,716 pounds. That's going to be all your water on board, your equipment, your fuel, the weight of the occupants. on that. So come on in, we'll check out the inside of this coach. This coach has about just shy of 25,000 miles. Again, it is a 2021 Dutch Star 3717, but let's flip around and show you right here. We'll go over, as I was saying just a minute ago, on the exterior of the coach. So this coach was ordered without a satellite. Actually, I might have the satellite on there. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it was ordered without a satellite. So if it's pre-wired, if you wanted to put one in, we can put one in. It does have the Wi-Fi Ranger. But up here, this is going to be your exterior awnings control. So that'll be on a remote right here, or the base and the base, like I was telling you. You're gonna have your inverter. It's solar prepped, so if you ever want to add some solar to it, it's already got the wires back here. Your Oasis system, that's gonna be your primary heat source, your hot water on demand. So it's got a diesel burner and an electric burner element, A and B. So you got two electric elements and the diesel burner. You got your HVAC control system here, and then you also have your tank levels here. So it shows your house battery, black, gray, and fresh tanks, and a bunch of stuff up here. Your exterior step will turn it on and off, your exterior below slide LED lights, security lights outside, your block heater, and then these are your awnings, window awnings. Down here, yeah, like I said, it's on the Freightliner Custom chassis, so now the newer chassis has the drive right there and no longer has the push buttons on the side here. You've got a hydraulic leveling system by HWH. Very big, nice digital screens right there. And that's where your 360 camera system will be there also. So moving around, this coach has the, if you're wondering, the wood on this is the glacier glazed maple matte finish. So it's got a matte finish on the wood, and it's got the Chatham decor and the Chatham graphics on the exterior. So this one has the theater seating. These are electric theater seats. Very, very comfortable. And there are also seat belts tucked back in here. So this one has seat belts 2 here and 2 over there. So you have seat belts for 4 back here. Plenty of storage for blankets and stuff there. All your blinds will be, these are MCD power blinds. So you got day-night blinds again on a remote. And then your televator on this side. Back here is a televator that's going to come up with smart Samsung Smart TV and a Bose soundbar. And up here you're going to have your Blu-ray player. The newer Newmars don't come with Blu-ray players anymore. They just kind of give it option, but it's all prepped and wired for them. Most people are doing a lot of streaming nowadays, so they're just not, people don't use these as much as they used to. So all the TVs are smart, so it's easy to link up with a Starlink system, anything like that. Here you got a trifold couch. When I mean trifold, it's got a sleeper sofa in it, so folds out 3 times. Very comfortable. Moving over here, we've got the credenza desk set up. So right now it's kind of a dinner table, but it's also got a port right here to put a monitor here. And then you got a slide out tray here for a laptop computer, anything like that. Down here is where your tower would go. And it's also got a 110 plug back there. So you can use it more for a home office, or a office on the go, I should say. Over here you've got a file cabinet. You see, you can make that into a file cabinet or just use it for storage. And then this table will pull out a little bit. You got 2 extra chairs under the bed. So it'd be pretty tight with 4 people, but it's doable as long as you have your plates here and then put your serving dishes over there. They can be done. Now all the windows in the Dutch Star level still open up. So all these windows will, you can see them back behind there. They have built-in screens and they can open up. So this one opens up to down. These one crank out. So they're little crank outs. Cool little floor plan. Back over here, you're gonna see plenty of storage throughout with little slide trays. Again, with Newmar, they put everything as far as your paint codes and everything right here. So if you were to get in a little accident outside, the body shop can know exactly what the paint's gonna look like, and the paint codes for it. You've got a double stainless steel sink with a sprayer. Now when you are driving, when this slide is in, this thing will come in all the way to about here, so you can still access this this side of the sink. And you can actually still access the whole coach. It gets a little tight right here, but this slide will come in, this island stays put. You got the Whirlpool convection microwave oven. As you've seen many times with all of our videos, you got the true induction cooktop. This is removable, so you can take it outside and go cook the fish outside if you want. You got cutting boards on the back side of each one of these. You've got the drawers with all your remotes. Like I was saying, this is the remote for your exterior awnings. This is the remote for your interior shades, MCD shades. And then you got duplicate remotes for all your sound bars, your TVs, all that good stuff. Fisher Paykel dishwasher. And one thing I like about this one too is you got an actual trash can. A lot of these things don't come with a trash can, but this one actually has a spot for the trash can, a spot to put your cooktops, or these two things right there. More storage, soft close throughout. It does have the tile floor with heat, so it's going to have the two zones of heat. You're going to have heated floors up here and heated floors back here. You got your Whirlpool residential refrigerator with water dispenser, and then in here you'll have your ice maker. So ice maker downstairs, and then your water dispenser here. This is a cool, nice little pantry. When you open it up, the light kicks on. These are all adjustable. And instead of having the old lock like they used to that would break every time you open it, these you actually push and they unlock. And you also have one here. This one just doesn't have the slide trays, but it's got deep access to for your pots and pans. I mean, you can kind of use this for, you can make it close, you can pots and pans, whatever you want. So we'll go this way and then we'll come back to the bathroom. Back here, because your egress door is in the mid bath, you have a emergency exit window right here, and this can also be opened up until they haven't used it. You can open that up. It's got a screen here for everyday use. Again, another Samsung Smart TV, storage, another Blu-ray player. Like I said, the new ones don't come with Blu-ray players anymore, so this is just an open cabinet, but it's got your lines for your satellite receiver box, anything like that. Again, soft drawer, closed drawers here. Back here is your stackable Splendide washer and dryer. And then you've got your big closet in here. So if you want to check it out, you got your hanging closet, you got a built-in safe back there. Pretty large closet for the size of the coach. Also have your breaker box right here, and this is going to have everything labeled, very nice and easy. Tells you what each one is. A little storage down here, and then you got an access port to the back side of the washer and dryer to turn off the water if you needed to. This is a king size bed, and it is just your standard pillow top mattress. And like I said, underneath here, you're going to have the 2 extra folding chairs for the table up front. You got some storage space there. Back here on both sides of the bed, you're going to have a 110 plug-in USB ports, so you can plug your phones in. You got 110 on each side and then little USBs on both sides of the bed. Again, more storage up here with a 110 plug up there in the cabinet. Again, for the folks that wear the CPAP machines, there's also a port that drops down through there for the mask. And then when you're laying in bed, you've got right here, you've got your security lights, your backlight. You can turn off all the lights in the coach. So when you're ready to go to bed, you just press a button, everything will turn off. One nice thing, all these windows open up, so you can get a nice little cross breeze at night for while you're sleeping. And then you've also got a privacy door when you close it off. And then we'll come up here. So when the slide comes in, you've got this pivoting patented door. You can still open this door when the slide's in and still access everything. But if you want to jump in there, you see you got a nice size shower with the Aquamizer system. That's the one that recirculates the water until it's at temperature, so you're not wasting fresh water. You've got your egress door right there. And again, that's the one that unlock it, pull the little tab once it's open, and exposes a ladder. Pull the little Velcro off and the ladder will extend. Fantastic fan above. Skylight in the shower for the taller folks. Just a really nice little size for a 37-foot coach. It's very well laid out. Even when the slides are in, you can still access, I would say the tightest part when the slides are in is kind of right where you are standing, and right here gets a little tight, but you can still walk through it pretty easily. Both of these captain's chairs flip around, so when you're looking for a place to look at the TV right there, all these flip around. See that we have a little, folks had a cat obviously, so we'll have to get a little leather repair here. Didn't notice that. But other than that, the coach is in pretty good shape. If you want any more information on it, this is the 2021 Dutch Star 3717. It was sold brand new here by me actually. If you want the original build sheet, reach out to me at that phone number below or the email. I've got the original build sheet. We can set up a time, you can come check it out. Or any of your Newmar needs, let us know. We're here to make some deals. We got a lot of more inventory we've had than the last couple of years. So we're here for you guys. If you have any questions, reach out and let us know. Thanks, guys.